So in order to connect Google services like YouTube, Google Sheet, Google Docs, Drive, Gmail, and other things to VS Code or Google Antigravity, first you're gonna have to go to Google Cloud Console, and here what you have to do is log in with your existing workspace or create a new one. To create new one, I'm gonna go and create new project. As you can see, I'm already having here remaining quota only left because I'm using free Gmail version. So let's rename project. It doesn't matter what you rename it because only you gonna see it and AI. So create. Now it created it, and now I can choose this project over here on the top side and go to it. So now here on the left side, what you have to do is go click API and services. And on the left side, authorization consent screen. Click on it. And now you're gonna have overview, and let's click get started. This is where you're gonna build a program that you can later copy your client ID and client secret to AI. So once again, name absolutely doesn't matter. Support email can be exactly the one that you are using for your emails. So click next. And now you have to click external, as you're gonna use it outside Google Console project. Next. Contact information, absolutely doesn't matter what it is. Once again, I'm just gonna write the same email that I have as default. Click next. Agree with all the services, and now app is created. Now we can set it up. So now on the left side, we have to go to clients, click create a client. And here you're gonna have to choose your application type, which is gonna be desktop app, as you are using it locally on your computer. You can rename it. Again, it doesn't matter, and click create. So now it's gonna output your client ID and client secret. Now you can copy those, or you can just download JSON file. So I'm just gonna download it, click OK. And now this user and client ID is created. Don't show it anyone if you don't want anyone to use your Google. I'm gonna go and paste it here in my actual project. As you can see, I have old one. I'm gonna tell AI to delete it. So after doing that, go back to API and services. And here what you have to do is enable APIs and services. And here you're gonna find all the programs that you need. For example, Google Sheets is one of that I need. Click on it and enable. After that, search for all the other, like Google Docs. And again, enable. And repeat it with all the other as well. And also gonna have YouTube. In YouTube you have analytics or YouTube data API 3. API 3 allows you to upload, so I'm gonna just in case enable it. So now I have enabled all of those things. Now I can go back to authorizations consent screen, and here I have to go to data access. And now here in data access, all the things that I need, like Drive, I'm gonna choose all of them also. All the things that are connected with Drive, click update. Add also other scopes, like Google Docs I needed. Click again, save, update. Google Sheets is something I need. And Gmail was also important. Some of them have more access, so I'm just gonna click on all of those. You don't need to check all of those if you have very specific need, but it is easier in that case. And also I had YouTube. So update. Now scroll down and click save. So now you have given rights to use this app and all the stuff that comes with them. So now let's go back to audience. And now what you have to do is publish app and confirm. In that case, your app now is ready to use. As I already downloaded JSON file with client ID and client secret, I can just go back to AI, tell AI where my file is located. So for every Google product, you're gonna have to open your browser one more time and have to connect your app. So as you can see, it opened now my browser. I have to log in with the right email. It's gonna give you a warning because you just created this app. Nothing to worry about. Click advanced settings and click to continue. Some of those apps need requirement and clicking here some buttons like giving access, but this one is just going to proceed because it was just Google Sheets. Now I can close this window. And as you can see, the Google Sheet API is restored. So this is how you connect your Google to Antigravity or to VS Code. A bit complicated for first time, but overall it is big help because then you can use Google services. For now, have a beautiful day.